Our surveys have shown that from 2006 to 2010, the number of litter items observed or collected has doubled. We are also projecting that our cleaning bill, the amount that we spend for public agencies to clean public areas, is as high as $120 million a year. That's not a small sum. And people may not even be aware that there are some hotspots in Singapore that are being cleaned once every 2 hours. So we're spending a lot of money, we're spending a lot of effort, and we've got an army of cleaners. But I don't think this is a sustainable solution. We can't keep having an ever-growing army of cleaners. And I think, as Engineer Lee Biwa observed just now, from even on your trip to, I believe it was a trip to Taiwan, or those of you who've been to Japan, they don't rely on an army of cleaners. It is about habits and peer pressure. Unfortunately for us, a survey that NEA conducted in 2010 revealed that a third of Singaporeans would litter if they think they can get away with it. Opportunistic littering. Such a blasé attitude towards littering reflects a lack of pride in your own country, as well as a lack of respect and consideration for others. Therefore, we have to step up other measures. One measure which we have stepped up in the last couple of years is our enforcement efforts. Last year, we issued 19,000 tickets for littering. That's double the rate of 2013. Let there be no doubt that litterbugs will face heavy fines and, for repeat offenders, corrective work orders. In fact, we've found that a corrective work order is quite a good deterrent because less than 6% of people who've ever had to serve a corrective work order re-offend again. So we will have to step up enforcement. We have to make sure that the probability of being caught goes up significantly, and we will continue to do so until there's a noticeable impact on the ground. Engineer Lee Biwa also spoke about the need for greater community participation and a sense of ownership. I'm heartened to see that there is a growing number of individuals and non-government organizations who have stepped forward into this space to help educate others about cleanliness, to be advocates, to help in public education, and to take ownership of public spaces. NEA's community volunteer scheme has now expanded to over 250 passionate individuals from various NGOs. And these community leaders, these volunteers, reflect our values and help exert social peer pressure. We must become more like Japan, more like Taiwan, where it is peer pressure and role modeling which sets the standard. Our volunteers have told me that they want to take greater ownership and they want to be able to contribute in ways which best suits their skills, their experience, their temperaments, and their preferences. And I agree with them, and we're going to expand our scheme to provide for more avenues for them to pursue advocacy, enforcement, and public education. We will provide all new volunteers to our scheme the same training that a new NEA officer would undergo. And this scheme will therefore then allow them to be also accorded similar status and authority as a regular NEA officer. I will have to return to this House with legislative amendments. But the point is that the members of the public who volunteer will now become part of an extended NEA family, and they will play a critical role in setting the tone, in helping us advocate for a clean environment, helping us gain evidence, and helping us in enforcement if they so wish to.